Hello friends, today's discussion is about multiplication of a decimal number by another decimal number. Here we will multiply decimal with another decimal. Let's start. Let's take an example. 3.5 let us multiply it by 2.3. Let's take simple decimals at the beginning. So 3.5 multiplied by 2.3. Here the first step is we will multiply the numbers as it is without considering the point. So we will not consider the point. Will not consider the point. So if I don't consider the point, it becomes 35 and 23. So we'll just multiply 35 and 23 without the point. So here 3 5s are 15, we have 5, 3 3s are 9, we have 10. Then 2 5s are 10, 0, 1, 2 3s are 6 plus 1, 7. So we get 805. After that, now we have got the answer. After getting the product, what you have to do? We have to count the number of decimal places in the question part. In the question, total how many places are there? In this one, we have one decimal place, we can see. In this one also, we have one decimal place. So in the question we have total 2 decimal places. So in the answer also we should have 2 decimal places. 1, 2. From the right hand side we will count from right to left. So 1, 2 decimal places. So we have to put a point here. So the answer becomes 8.05. Let's take another example and see the method. 2.05 multiplied by 1.112. Now we have two decimal numbers, one is 2.05, another one is 1.112. So first step, don't consider the point and multiply as it is. So let's start with this. So 2 5s are 10, we get 0, we have 1, 2 zeros are 0, 0 plus 1, 1, 2 2s are 4, done. After that we'll start with 1. So we'll get the same 1 5 0, again 1. So 5 0 2, again 1 5 0 2. So we'll add it. So for our better understanding, we can put just cross it out so that it becomes quite easy while adding. So 0 6 9 7 2 2. So we get 227960. So we can just write it here. After the multiplication, so this is the answer what we get, 227960. So that is 2,27,960. But here there is nothing to do with that number system. So we have to put the points here because the answer should be in decimals as we are multiplying decimals. So 2.05. So here also we will start counting. So in that question part, here we have 2 decimal places. Here we have 3 decimal places. Total we have 5 decimal places. So total in the answer also we should have 5 decimal places. So we will start counting from right to left, right to left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and put a point. So the answer becomes 2.27960. So in this way we can multiply any decimal number with another one. So here let's consider 3 decimal numbers now. Suppose we have 3.5, 1.2 and suppose 0.1. So here also same thing, just we will not consider the point. So we will get, if I don't consider the point, we get something like this. So here we will multiply all the 3 numbers, whatever the product we get. So let's start with these 2. So 12 5s are 60, or we can start with 2. 2 5s are 10, 0 1, 2 3s are 70, 1 5s are 5, 1 3s are 3. We get 0 2 4. So here we can see we get the product as 420. After that we have to multiply 1 because this answer is 420. Again you have to multiply with 1. Again we will get 420 only as we are multiplying with 1. So here the thing is you have to just get the answer after multiplication of the three numbers without the point. So here we get 420 20. Now we'll count the number of decimal places in the question. So here we have 1, here we have 1, here also we have 1. So total we have 3 places. So in the answer also we have to have 3 places. So 1, 2, 3. After 3 places we will put a point and a 0. So this 0 is for the whole number part because we don't have anything here. So let's put a 0. So that becomes now 0.420. Let's take another example. Suppose we take 0.005 multiplied by 0.12. So here the same thing will proceed. Without the point you have to consider the number. So without the point, if I write down the number, it will look like this. But we know that a number never starts with 0. We never start a number by 0. So these zeros has no meaning. So we have to just multiply 5 and 12. Now 5 12s are, so 12 5s are, we get answer is 60. So product we have got. After getting the product, we have to count the number of decimal places. So see here we have 3 places, 2 places. So total 5 places. So in the answer also we have to get 5 places. So we will start from right to left. So 1 place, 2 place, more 3 are required because we have to get 5 places in the answer. So here we have to count down from right to left how many places more we need. So here we have already 2 places, more 3 we need. So here instead of that we can put 3 zeros. So it becomes now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a point over. So it becomes now 0.00060. So this is the product of a decimal number by another decimal number. So in this way we can perform the multiplication of a decimal number by any decimal number. It can be 2 decimals or 3 or 4, whatever it may be. The only thing is first you have to find the product without point. After getting the product, put the point. So you have to see that while putting the point here, let me write it properly. So we have to put the point. So how to put the point? So number of decimal places in the question must be equals to the number of decimal places in the answer. So you have to find the total number of decimal places in the question, and according to that you have to put the point in the answer. So in this way we can perform the multiplication of decimals with another decimal. Thank you and keep exploring.